Hey everyone, so this is the second video in my MAC eyeshadow tutorial series where I pick a popular MAC eyeshadow and show you how I would use it. Now, the first video in the series I had established that I was going to try to use whatever shadow I chose in an unconventional way. Well, I don't want to be bound by such strict rules because this is supposed to be us having fun, so I changed my mind. And I'm not gonna, be bound by those kind of limitations. So when I do these MAC eyeshadow things, I'm just going to use it however I want to use it. It might be unconventional, it might be an everyday wearable look, it might be the way that you use it. So after you watch today's video, let me know in the comment section how you use MAC All That Glitters. I chose this because this is, again, another eyeshadow that I think a lot of people have, and this is how I wear it, and I don't have it on right now. I know last time at the beginning I had the finished look, but I didn't do it that way this time. I actually haven't done it that way at all because I haven't even started yet. But anyways, I wanted to wear my new shirt today, so I immediately thought, when I look at this shirt, I think red lips, red nails, and warm-toned makeup. So far what I have on is OPI Vodka and Caviar nail polish. I just painted my nails with this, and if you're looking for a good classic red for your nail polish collection, this is it. This went on so beautiful, as most OPI nail polishes do. And I think it's just, like I said, it's just a classic red that is good to have in your collection. So I highly recommend that. And then for lips, the red lips, I did this Beautique lip liner in Real Red, and this is from Sally's Beauty Supply. So very inexpensive. I think it was like 99 cents, but this is a really good lip pencil, so no complaints about that. And then I put MAC Ruby Woo over it, which is just a good matte red classic, again, red lip. So that's what I have on my lips. And then on my face I started off with Tarte Recreate primer, which is the little sample that I got from Sephora. And then I have on MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NW18. Catrice Perfect Adapt Concealer. Yes, I'm still using this. It still hasn't run out. And then I went with NARS Orgasm Blush, which I'm sure you all know what that looks like. And believe it or not, I sculpted with bronzer today. I know I never do that, and I've always said, oh, bronzer doesn't look good on me. But when I'm doing all warm-toned makeup like that, sometimes I like to do that, and this is New York color, otherwise known as NYC, and this is Sunny. And I'm sure a lot of you have this bronzer because it's been very popular, although somebody was saying, I was watching a video the other day and somebody was saying that they were having a hard time finding this, so I don't know. This has happened before where people think that it's being discontinued, but then it isn't, but who knows? You never know what a makeup company is going to do. Anyway, yes, this is NYC Smooth Skin Bronzer in Sunny. And then I filled in my brows with Maybelline Master Shape by Eye Studio in Blonde. And I believe that is it. The rest of it we're going to do right now. And I'm going to start with my eyeshadow base is going to be a MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, which is just this yellowy warm nude color. And I'm going to take a MAC 242 brush. I'm just going to get some of that on my brush and then just put it like everywhere because I'm going to blend this out with my finger. just use the brush because I don't like to stick my finger in the glass jar. Just gonna put a tiny bit more. You have to work kind of fast with these because they dry pretty quickly. Okay, that looks pretty even. And like I said, the eyeshadow that I selected for today is All That Glitters. And the one that I'm going to put with it is Mulch, which I'm sure a lot of you pair those two together. Okay, so this one here is All That Glitters, and this is Mulch. And one of the reasons why they're side by side like that is because I do like those two together. All That Glitters is a golden beige, and Mulch is, I would say, a golden brown. Just a really, both of them are very, very warm-toned eyeshadows, which I was going to do a cool tone look today because I did a warm-toned look last week, but just going to do whatever I feel like. I don't want to have rules. Okay, so I'm going to use a MAC 239 brush and pick up some of that All That Glitters on my brush and put that on my lids. Instead of doing one eye at a time, I'm going to do both eyes in stages. That way it's easier to make them even that way. Okay, so next up I'm going to go in with Mulch. And let's see, what brush should I use? I'm going to use my... I'm going to use my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. These are the ones by Samantha Chapman, Pixie Woo channel on YouTube. And when I was at Ulta, was it yesterday? Yeah. I was looking at the face brushes, and I was thinking about getting those, but they're a little small, aren't they, for what they're supposed to be for? So I didn't end up getting them. Okay, so I just picked up some Mulch on this brush, and I'm going to start in the corner here. Yeah, I thought that the brush heads looked kind of small on those. I was looking at the kit, the starter kit for the face, and it just seemed like they were a little small for what they needed to be for how you would use them. Okay, I'm just going to leave that like that and go back and blend it some more after I've done the other eye. Sometimes I'll start with one crease brush and then switch over to another one. I can see I went up too high over here. We can fix that. It's funny, when I was talking about applicators the other day, when I did that video about applicators, I left out a really important one. I can't believe I left that out of the video. And that is Q-tips. Q-tips are great for fixing mistakes when you're doing your makeup, because I went a little too high, so I'm just going to take a Q-tip and just pick up that shadow that went up too high. Yeah, these are great. Couldn't live without them. Because if I blend my highlight color on top of that, it's gonna pick up too much of that color that got left behind. Okay, so I think what I want to do at this point is apply the highlight and then do a little more blending. Okay, so let's see, what are we going to use for a highlight? And I'm going to use a MAC 224 brush. I know that's not a highlight brush, but that's what I like to use it for. And I'm going to use Shroom, because Shroom has that slight golden tone to it, so that would work perfectly with these shadows. Just going to put a little bit on my brush. Just do the highlight. Okay, that looks pretty even to me. Maybe I'll just give it another little. There we go. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Real Techniques accent brush. I always want to say smudger, because I have another brush that's similar to this that's called a smudger. But anyway, I'm going to put a little bit of the Mulch on this brush, just a little bit, and I'm going to drag it down underneath the lash line. Been doing this a lot lately. taking the darkest color in the look and just doing this because it's not as severe as using a pencil. And of course it coordinates beautifully with the other colors because it is one of the other colors. Okay, that looks pretty even. And now for mascara. Oh, which one should I use? I have 4 open mascaras right now. One of them is blue. But of the 3 regular ones, I try to rotate them because they are all open at the same time, but I always keep grabbing for this MAC Zoomlash. I love this so much. Can't wait to try that new one that I got yesterday though, that Jordana one. Heard such good things about it. Okay, that is the look. I have tried pairing All That Glitters with other shadows in the past and it just did not look right. And I think Mulch is just, I don't know, it's the perfect shadow to go with All That Glitters because you can't seem to put a lot of things with All That Glitters. Sometimes, I don't know, just doesn't look right. But I like these two together, especially with the Shroom as the highlight. And that's it, you guys. And let me know in the comment section, what do you put with All That Glitters? And if you want to post a video response, that's cool too. I'm going to put it on approval though, so I have to approve it before it goes through. So that's it. I'll see you next time and have a great weekend. Bye.